Because Alexey, even though he has some power, he ain't the fastest guy. He ain't the most athletic guy. He throw that right hand. You can make a phone call in the time that it takes him to land that right hand. That's how slow Alexey is. First off, like this video and subscribe. So 60 wins. I thought it said 60 for Alexey's age. For the next fight, we have Ilir Latifi versus Alexey Oleynik. Ilir Latifi. Ilir is all over the place. He's normally a light heavyweight, but he's fighting at heavyweight now. He had issues at light heavyweight with being a little shorter for the division. I don't know why he went up to heavyweight, which he don't look bad at heavyweight. Maybe because his speed and his athletic ability, he'd be able to outwork some of his opponents. Ilir Latifi, 8 losses, which is a lot. But if you go and look at who he lost to, Derek Lewis, which I don't think he lost to Derek Lewis. Let's pull up the fight. Yes, Derek outstruck him, but Ilir was able to take him down. He took him down 3 times and controlled him for 8.5 minutes. So that's 2 rounds almost that Ilir was able to take him down and control him. So I don't think Ilir lost that fight to Derek Lewis, to be honest. I don't really hold it against him, which I know the UFC does because he lost technically, but in my opinion, he's undefeated in the heavyweight division, which I know another reason he probably went to heavyweight is because he's a big, strong, stocky guy. He probably had issues cutting weight. But he lost to Derek Lewis. He lost to a prime Volkan, Corey Anderson, who was tearing things up in Bellator. Ryan Bader, I don't know what he was thinking, but he was winning against Ryan Bader. He made a mistake. Jan Blachowicz, former champion. Gegard Mousasi. Yeah, Ilir not a horrible fighter. It's almost like his IQ is not where it should be. There are moments in fights where things happen that should not have happened. Like the knee Ryan Bader landed. That should not have landed. Like he should have won that fight easily against Ryan Bader. The thing is with Ilir, it's almost like that's a certain level that he just can't get over when it comes to skill. So it's like that's a certain caliber where he's not good enough to beat those guys. He's fighting Alexey Oleynik. He's 60 years old. I mean, no, I'm just playing. No, but he's 60 and 16. He has 8 wins, 47 wins by submission, and 5 by decision, which is crazy. 47 wins by submission. 45 years old is, dang, it's crazy. Like the fact that he's still fighting at 45 is crazy. His last fight against Jared Vanderaa, Jared had that fight won. All he had to do was stay off the ground. That's all he had to do. Avoid the ground with Alexey. Jared was on top of Alexey. It looked like he was trying to prove a point against Alexey, which he could have just stood up and just made a striking match. Because Alexey, even though he has some power, he ain't the fastest guy. He ain't the most athletic guy. He throw that right hand. You can make a phone call in the time that it takes him to land that right hand. That's how slow Alexey is. Yeah, his losses come by Sergey Spivak, Chris Dawkins, Derek Lewis, Walt Harris, Alistair Overeem. These are tough guys. These are tough guys, so these are not bad. You never know what to get with Alexey Oleynik. He's real good on the ground. He has a real good sparf hold, and he has a real good Ezekiel choke where he can choke his opponent out from the bottom, which he has real good submissions everywhere. I can't pick a man that's 45 years old to win the UFC fight. It's amazing that he's still fighting this long. I'm gonna have to go with Ilir Latifi on this one. And the thing is with Ilir, sometimes he don't pull the trigger. He's just content just wrestling. And I don't think he would want to wrestle Alexey Oleynik. He's gonna have to move around and keep the fight standing up, which he more than likely won't. He don't have the highest fight IQ, but if he can keep the fight standing, which he probably won't. But this fight, I don't know who's gonna win this one, but I can't pick a fighter who's 45 years old to win the UFC fight. But then Ilir is 39, so he's only 6 years younger. But I'm gonna go with Ilir by 2nd round knockout. Like this video and subscribe.